Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. So we got a Michael, Tomlin, and Decker too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to today. It's Thursday. Let's go racing. I don't know where that came from. I don't know.
I got some viewer feedback yesterday.
Oh, boy.
Stop talking.
Okay.
Yeah. My son has been listening, and he gave me the feedback.
Should we apologize now?
Yeah, he should. He says, you laugh too much, Dad. So,
Wow.
your
I just
job is
helped out.
the chuckler and the in the group. So I got to kind
Spoken
of
like a true offspring.
yeah, I got to scale back my chuckling at your jokes. Just so you know, for today.
I'm sorry. Well, that's all right. I don't have any jokes today.
Oh, there you go. I just laughed again.
Yeah, I have much more of a reminiscing kind of. The drive in again, like, you know how you get the drives in and you're like, don't know what's going on. But my Spotify playlist, and just work with me, it's cultivated. It's got a bunch of different things that are currently on it. And it's got oldies on there too. So when I was coming in this morning, it was Midnight Train to Georgia. And I haven't heard
Oh, wow.
it in a while. Yeah. But I always thinking to myself, a Pip, you know, you're in the background, leaving.
You know, I like the new camera angle so they can see the full
Yeah,
dance
get the
mode
full
that's
gym
going on.
experience.
But I'm like, listen to that song, and if I listen to the lyrics, and it's all about the guy. He goes to L.A. and he doesn't make it. And he goes, takes that midnight train to Georgia, kind of gives up on his dreams and goes back to a place that's simpler. And you know,
the story behind it. I didn't know that.
I didn't know. Like,
I
I'm
just
like,
knew the one line.
that's right. I'm like listening to the lyrics. He sold his car, drives back, and takes the train back to Georgia from L.A. And I'm going, man, he
That's
gave
gotta be
up
a
on
long
his
train.
dreams and his dreams,
That's a
dreams?
week-long train
and his dreams. And then, but Gladys Knight's part is like, then she goes, and I'll be on that train with him. And all the way, rest of the way on the ride, I'm going, what was she doing in L.A.? What was her job?
Because her backstory.
I think as you get older, songs hit you differently.
Yeah.
You need to know the who, what, where, when, why, and how.
Yeah, you start. Well, I think you react to
I
them
think
differently.
that's really a new Apple show. Really, is this your
Midnight Train?
Yeah, Midnight Train. That's a new Apple show. It's you got the basis of it.
And it's going to be about the woman in the song.
Yeah, right.
Right. It's from her perspective.
What was her role?
Yeah.
What was her origin story?
I don't know. You know, another song that'll hit you different if you want to go and listen to it now than when you were a kid.
Don't say Cats in a Cradle.
I was going to say
I
Cats in
know.
the Cradle.
I know you.
Oh my God. If you want to try to have to cry through a song. Now, any kids that are listening, you can listen to that song now. It's not going to have the same effect on you.
Yeah.
But when you get to the other side of your life and you start listening to it, that's going to be one of those songs. It's going to affect you different. It's going to hit you differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like to appeal to the younger audience here.
Well, I just tried to. I told them to listen to an old song. Well, there's some good old songs. We'll pick up
no
some
doubt.
Great old songs.
It's the best time to be alive. That you got access to whatever song from the last 70 years, 80 years.
Well, even more than
Right.
that. Come on.
Wow. I mean, come on. I don't know if I'm going to be going back to the 1940s for music.
Well, you know, all
Are
right.
you going back to the 1940s? for
Challenge.
music?
How long ago was the
Accepted.
1940s?
A long time ago.
It was
90 years.
At least
no
80 years.
85,
Yeah,
85.
80 years.
80 years. So, so that's why it's 60, 70 years.
Yeah. So,
It was good 40s music.
Is there?
Yeah.
All right.
all right. You know what? Challenge accepted. That's what we have for tomorrow. We'll bring in good 40s music
Oh my
for
God.
tomorrow. And recognizable. Has to be something people like will figure out. But
Yeah.
Recognizable
you're
by
out.
who?
Yeah, you're already out.
yeah.
You
all right,
lost.
okay. I'm almost 80. I'm sure there's some good stuff, but we'll talk about it.
great
But
stuff.
songs hit
50s
differently as you
50s
get
was
older.
the birth of rock and roll. That's when
I have to
that's
find
when,
some songs
when
from
music started hitting.
the songs I listened to in the 80s, though.
Yeah.
They didn't really have the same resonance that, like,
You're on your playlist. You're saying.
on my playlist. Yeah.
I think that
It's
for
still like
nostalgia
live
part though. They
fast,
should.
party hard.
But when you
Yeah,
listen
when
to
it's-
them, you are 16 and 15.
Yes.
There's-
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where
no,
that's how it hits.
yeah.
And whatever that didactic memory comes out from it.
Ooh, SAT
Oh,
word.
wow.
SAT word.
So, yeah, we got to make a list of songs that really just hit. And then we got to find out from students, like, if there's songs that just hit from I mean, they have
No,
a
from when?
smaller
Yeah,
window of
from last
time.
summer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, there is.
Another
There's-
time.
There's the songs of
last
summer.
week.
You don't have songs of summer? Like you remember, like that was the song of that year of that summer.
I do remember that. The only song I remember, I can't think of the name of it, but "Call Me Maybe" was that it?
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah, actually, we did a summer reading
Around
video.
Call Me Maybe?
Me and Paul Gary. I'll have to dig that up. We'll show that on the show too.
Yeah.
40s music and a summer reading video with Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae Jepsen. Yeah,
And that's when
a
that had
memory
the
right there.
hand, I think. Like then there was a bus.
Yeah,
load of-
that's exactly what came up. Like there was like a baseball team on the bus that
yeah, and they were doing some
Yeah.
kind of
dance.
some kind of dance. And if you feel like dancing, today's the day to do it. Just dance like everyone's watching, because they will be, and they'll be videoing you and end up on their TikTok page. That's a problem nowadays. I can't just dance
The price of fame.
everywhere. I'm gonna end up somewhere. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? That's the poll of the week. Dancing in the woods. Oh, look, I said dancing.
Mm.
Dance your way into this weekend.
good
for
transition.
It's perfect.
You messed it up with the pom pom polo week in between.
I did. I just dropped that in there. And the doors will open at 3 p.m. And it was hosted by Woodland. And we haven't made any bracelets. And I guess it was a shameless plug to see if anybody's going to make bracelets for us.
us.
No one did.
Yeah.
So sadness. Hashtag sadness.
Do you want some bracelets made?
We got to get some Morning Mayhem bracelets.
I can ask my biologicals.
Yes.
Okay.
They need to make Morning Mayhem bracelets.
Okay.
Sign up for student government and leadership in the 2026-2027 school year. Now it's got to slide. I guess that's after our conversations about
I'm
yesterday.
trying some marketing plans.
That's great. I'm gonna have to put mine on there too. Look at the journalism one up there. Sign up for zoology. You got graphic design 1, ECE ceramics, and bingo on the 17th, January 17th. That's not a course. You can't sign up for it. That is just a fundraiser for the football team. Midterm start next week, and the news starts now. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning. A couple top stories started today. First off, the Leonardo da Vinci DNA project.
Whoa.
It's an actual thing.
Wait, we're bringing back Da Vinci?
So they have discovered that there are bits of his DNA on his paintings.
Okay.
That would make sense
Yeah.
in a weird way, but yeah.
So they posted to the BioRx preprint database Tuesday, recovering Y chromosome sequencing from one of his paintings, drawings, and a 1400s letter linked to Leonardo's family. Because Da Vinci left no direct descendants and his tomb was disturbed during the French Revolution, Leonardo da Vinci's DNA project aims to reconstruct his DNA to authenticate artwork and study his traits.
I'm glad you started with the dumbed down version for it first,
Yeah.
because once you got into the other stuff,
Yeah,
I
no,
was
There you go.
struggling to
Know
follow
your
along.
audience now. Yeah.
got you.
Starting to figure it out
Yeah.
after 5 years.
Research team is now seeking permission from museum and archive custodians to permit further swabbing of notebooks and drawings, while officials controlling tomb access allow skeletal samplings only for reliable comparison samples found elsewhere.
All right. Well, does that mean we're going to have another Da Vinci?
Well, they're trying to find out,
Or is it going to be
what
like
made-
multiplicity, where you make a copy of a copy and then you have the fourth
one of
copy?
the greatest Michael Keaton movies ever made.
Yeah. Again, a deep reference for those of you who know, you know.
If you know, you know, and that is,
And if you don't, it's a shame.
oh my God, you're missing out. No, so the plan is to try to identify, was there something unique about him that gave him this talent, or is this a human thing that he just happened to have the right pieces, or do other people have it? So
God, that would,
what makes Da Vinci Da Vinci?
I don't know if that would make me happy or sad to be like, oh, we checked your DNA, Jim. You're just you. And everybody else
You're
would
missing the
get
Da
better
Vinci gene.
DNA. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the LeBron James
You
DNA.
got that Genghis Khan gene, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know.
Most of us do. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Beijing has asked some Chinese tech firms to halt orders for NVIDIA's H200 chips, likely to mandate domestic AI chip purchases instead. This comes as the chip market is going crazy. We're opening new locations for AI, yada yada.
Yeah. Yada. He just yada yada a new story.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to get to the big important one, the one
Yeah,
that
Uh,
matters.
Here we
There
go.
Lego.
Here we go.
Yeah.
has introduced smart bricks. They are tech-filled versions of its building blocks that feature sensors, lights, and sound capabilities.
Hmm.
Lego claims these are its most revolutionary innovation in nearly 50 years. Although I believe the brick separator actually is the most revolutionary
Oh
thing.
my God, yeah.
Focusing on tech-enabled products launching in March. Smart Brick is equipped with sensors, lights, a sound synthesizer, allowing it to respond to movement and surrounding. The first Smart Play sets will be themed around Star Wars, launching on March 1 with a pre-order starting in 3 days.
As if Legos are not expensive enough.
That
What are those
was
things
my.
gonna be like $5,000.
Hey.
It's going to add an extra $10 at
Extra
least.
Who are you buying the Legos
$100.
for?
However,
Know your audience. They're
Yeah.
for old people.
For sure.
if you have the Mario system and it has a smart brick built in, and you're playing the games and you're moving the pieces on there, it reacts to the pieces that are around it,
Does
or
it
the
buzz if it's like you're putting it in the wrong spot? Is it like
yes, it does. Oh, but with the Star Wars stuff, if you watch the video,
I have not yet.
so if you have one on an X-wing fighter and you have one on a TIE fighter, right?
They fly.
They make flying sounds, and the faster you move, it will speed up its sound. And if you turn, it makes that like turning sound. And if you fire the guns, it makes the gun sound. And if it's in a dogfight, it recognizes there's a TIE fighter next to it because it can recognize brick to brick
All right,
at
well,
a certain
there you go.
distance. And they did say, we're not adding screens. This is for imaginative play. You used to make all the sounds yourself,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I enjoy.
Like,
I get
yeah.
that.
Pew, pew,
Yeah.
pew.
But you couldn't make the sounds at the same time,
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
right? So now you
Yeah.
can, and they're adding that to the Star Wars. And I wasn't a believer on the smart brick until I watched
So you got
The
stuck in
documentary
that, yeah.
video.
the information.
and they started doing when you're driving, when you put guys in the cars, the minifigs in the cars, it knows which minifig. It can recognize certain minifigures and react to them as well. So there's going to be certain minifigs that are.
So what is the size of the brick?
It is a 2x4.
It's a 2x4.
It's a 2x4.
It's good
It's a
sounds.
regular size that will fit into any build. Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm excited by it.
Yeah, I wasn't at first, but I've become a believer. What's that song? No, I'm a believer. That's probably
the
not
Monkees.
Yeah.
Believer.
I was a believer too back in the day. Not that I'm not now too. I do like some of his songs.
There's your news.
And that's your news with Alan.
You're laughing again. You're laughing again.
He just keeps going.
This is what we have to realize is this entire show is basically for him just to have a
Yeah.
conscious stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
We're
People have to listen.
players.
Yeah.
It used to be called the motto in the morning.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what's the show.
CPUs in this
Yeah.
Amado world.
Over to the sports desk with Decker.
Here's a shot at the buzzer. Strike three, call, catch, touchdown.
Time now for sports with Decker.
All right, the boys basketball team was out of league yesterday against Wilton, and they took home the W, 68-58.
All right.
A great defensive performance from Woodland. The hold Wilton to 58. Wilton, a very solid team out of league, so a good win.
That's a bigger school, so
Bigger
it's probably
school.
taller
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, probably. Markel Brown and Ian Pringle, great defense, and John Napiello led us offensively. And we continue to be undefeated on the season.
Nice.
That's just great to hear.
Great to hear. We have some games today. We have wrestling today. Wrestling's at Fairfield Ward, which brings me to today's mascot question of the day. What is the mascot of Fairfield Ward High School?
Why am I thinking equestrian for some reason? And I'm pretty sure this was.
It's the Mustangs.
That is correct.
I told you.
Wow. I would have bet anything. You would not have gotten that one.
I was
but
going
you
to say
nailed it.
Stallions,
Congrats.
whatever.
It was
we could've been-
Mustangs.
Yeah, Mustangs. Yeah.
Mustangs is correct. Yeah, very good. Very good. UConn was on the court yesterday. The UConn women with a huge win over St. John's, 88-43. And as we talked about yesterday, Providence is always trouble.
It is.
Yeah, and we went there, and I kind of fell asleep when we were down at 9 with 2.5 minutes to go. And I had assumed that they had lost, and I woke up this morning to find they had won in overtime.
It's just how they go when they go to Providence.
Yeah. 103-98, a huge win there, and I was not able to stay up to see the end of it. But that's how it goes.
You missed out on
Life
that
of a
one.
teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird stat of the day. Over the last 4 years in the NFL, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Miami Dolphins,
Oh God.
and the Jacksonville Jaguars,
All from Florida.
all Florida teams, have the exact same record as each other over the last 4 years.
Total record
Yep.
for
They're
4
all
years.
35 wins and 33 losses.
And one of them
That's crazy.
has a Super Bowl. I don't know if it was within those 4 years. It was like
Yeah.
6 years, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw that yesterday as reading some of the NFL season recaps, and I thought that was a nice little fun fact for you.
So you're saying we're not as
Well,
We're
you're
still
not
bad.
as good as
any of the other
not
two
as
teams?
bad as others. You're right there in the middle.
Yay! Mediocrity.
Correct. Yeah, and that's all I got.
And that's the sports with Decker. So when you're listening to your music today, try to figure out those songs that hit just a certain way or that you listen to differently now. And we'll have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow with our 1940s music
No,
selections.
No, you will not.
And on
Some
behalf of the
amazing
show,
songs.
Don't forget, he's Tomlin. He's Decker. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
It's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.